Yo, what is up, boys? Stoic Tang here with another YouTube video. We got to talk about this. The quote of the day. Today, it is, does your commitment match your expectation? We feel so obliged. We feel like our expectations are something that we can achieve, right? We can definitely achieve what we expect. And everybody has amazing and really far expectations for themselves because they want to be great. They want to have the life. They want to be able to provide. They want to have the money, the shelter, the food. You know, they want to be able to give to charity. You have these high expectations for yourselves. But your commitment is what truly matters. Your commitment is going to determine whether or not you will fulfill those expectations. Now, what is an example of this? You can quite literally sit at a gym. You could pay for the membership. You could pay for the car to get there. You could pay for all the nutrition. But then tell yourself that I'm still committed because I paid for all these things. But then you look at your track record and you see that you went to the gym 1 time a week, 3 times a week. That's great. 4 times a week, that's great, right? But the thing is, what about the other aspects? What about how committed you are for the things that aren't so accessible? What about the things that aren't convenient? You're only doing what is convenient. I gotta go to the gym today. Let me go for 1 hour. I gotta eat healthy today. Let me eat healthy for 1 or 2 meals. That's convenience. You're doing what's convenient. You're not exceeding your limits. You're only staying on that bar. And you're asking yourself, why am I not fit yet? Why don't I look like what I want to look like? Why isn't my business booming the way I want it to boom? Well, you've got to ask yourself, is your commitment matching your expectation? Why are you so obliged to telling yourself that I'm so committed because I paid for this? Because at the start of the year, I wanted to do this. At the start of the year, I paid for all these memberships. See where I'm getting at? The year is about to go to the next year. We're about to hit to 2026. And you're telling me that you're going to buy all these subscriptions again? You're going to pay for all these things again? And then what? And then say to yourself, oh no, I didn't stay consistent. Oh no, what did I do? It's been 12 months. It's okay. That's life. Okay, that's life. But I'm not here to pity you. I'm not here to say I'm sorry for you because you didn't put in the work. While everybody else who is successful, they put in the work. Nobody's going to complain to you. Nobody's going to keep you accountable for not waking up and choosing to do what you set yourself out to do at the start of the year. You're an adult now. Maybe you're just a kid. But you've got to have this mindset already pre-built in. That nobody's going to warn you. Nobody's going to warn you to change your clothes. Nobody's going to warn you to shower. Because all the responsibility is up to you. That's your responsibility. Your responsibility is nobody else's. And your commitment is up to you. You cannot just keep doing what is convenient and then telling yourself that I am working so hard. I am proud of myself for this. You see a little improvement and you say, oh, let's go. I can finally eat that cheat meal. When you live a lifestyle that is completely different than everybody else, you're not going to be balanced. You're not going to be sitting in a life of just complete comfort, of complete convenience. I cannot just keep doing what doesn't hurt. I cannot just not sacrifice anything and expect myself to have that summer body for summer. To have that perfect routine for whatever you're doing. For perfecting your craft in whatever aspect that you want to perfect. Whether it's knowledge, whether it's health, whether it's sport. You do know that everything that you choose to do today, it all matters and it all accounts for your commitment. The time that you spend doom scrolling, the time that you spend wasting on your phone, on your bed rotting, the time that you eat unhealthy foods when nobody else sees, and the sins that you do when nobody else sees, it all counts. It will all be accounted for as your commitment. Now, you want to sit here and tell me that once again. Are you really committed? Are you really committed? Take a second to breathe. Take a second to take it in. Because our expectations are not that high. We have crazy expectations that we think are so high, but our commitment's not there. So there's one or another thing that you can do. You can either relieve the expectation, which means you make your goals and dreams smaller, and then have to settle for less. Or you up and you advance your commitment so that it matches your expectations. And that is how you truly succeed. Now, I'm not no saint. I'm not a saint. I'm not a perfect person. I'm not somebody who's figured it all out. But I'm here reflecting on my own experiences and the way the world works, as well as looking at different podcasts of people. And I can tell you for sure, if you follow this mindset, if you follow this rule, that I'm going to stay committed to my expectation, you will never fall behind. You will never have to restart a whole year to get back into that mode. Because you said, I am going to be committed this year. I am going to be committed for the rest of my life. It's not just a discipline. It's not just a habit. It is a lifestyle. Stoic Tang here. I hope something resonated with you. And I appreciate you guys for watching my videos.